Okay, so I know I haven't given an update on the Creating Clarity Challenge. It hasn't really been a challenge to me, but I know other people don't have clarity. I know what it's like to not have clarity and have a fog in your mind and not know where to go, not know what to do. Like, you're sick of doing the fucking shit that you've been doing. You haven't gotten any results. You know, you keep doing the same shit. You're just gonna go fucking insane because nothing is different. Nothing has changed. You don't even know what's changed for it to be different, okay? I know that. I understand that. So that's why I'm vlogging my process of what I do to create clarity. Like, I don't have a lot of shit because I've gotten rid of a lot of shit. Like, I've just detached from, like, you can't take the shit with you, right? But if it doesn't bring me happiness, then I get rid of it, right? If it's not something that I'll use within the next few months, I get rid of it, right? I don't keep books that I don't read. I don't keep things that I don't use. If my child doesn't play with a toy anymore, I don't keep it. Like, I have a donation box. So even though I do this process, we still like accumulate shit, right? Clothes that I thought I was gonna wear, but I don't wear them, right? And it helps because our physical world reflects our internal world. So it really does help. And next week I'm going to dive deeper into your mind, right? How to create clarity in your mind. And it first starts with your physical environment, the feng shui of your environment, allowing energy to flow in your environment, okay? Having no distractions in your environment. Hold on, there's my little one. Yes. So even though I do have distractions, limit your distractions. Like, I can't just ignore my child, you know? Limit your distractions. What is important? What does have meaning in the grand scheme of things, okay? TV, not important. Music, not important. I love music, but I also stopped listening to music this week, you know? I limited the YouTube videos that I'm allowing myself to watch, right? If it's not helpful, don't do it. So, this week is about clearing clutter. This is what I've been doing. Organizing, even though I don't have a lot of shit to do. Like, I do accumulate a lot of notes and stuff, so that's what I'm going to be working on. Wednesday, I did have something important like school. So I did that, cleaning up after my child, hand organizing. So I know I have all the excuses not to do it, but I know the benefits of it, so I do it, right? So what you can think about as you are doing this, if you choose to do this, it is beneficial. So even if you don't have the clarity after you clear all this stuff out, right? You will trust the process. But while you are doing this, design your environment so it works with you. Like having your vitamins near your coffee. What is your routine? You already have a routine in place. So look at your routine, your daily routine, and just add little things. Like, I have a chair that I put my ankle weights on. Like, I put the ankle weights on the chair, right? I move the chair into the middle of the fucking room, so I have to go around it. That is my reminder to exercise, right? And I have a shot glass by my coffee pot, right? So when I'm done with coffee, I get the shot glass and go fill the shot glass up with the vitamins, right? And I put it back on the counter for when I do eat. Then I take them before I eat, right? And I have electrolytes on the counter because I need to remind myself to drink water. Like, I do get very distracted. I do have ADHD, but I work with myself. So I have these reminders in my environment to help me. So design your environment. Think about how you can design your environment to help you with the lifestyle change, because your goals, you're not just gonna wanna hit your goal and then fucking fall back into the pattern. Like, yes, it is an actual lifestyle change. So what are you doing? What do you wanna do? What do you wanna accomplish? What have you been doing? Clear out all of that. Clear out the old. Bring in the new. Clear out your old patterns that been there, and bring in new patterns, new behavior. Change your space. Change your environment. Move the large shit around, because you changing that externally will actually change your brain, because you do have to navigate your space differently because you changed your space. So changing your space does actually fucking help your brain, okay? Next week we're gonna dive deeper into creating clarity in your mind. I do have videos on this already, but I will expand on it next week. So this weekend, if I don't post, I do have to donate, right? I'm clearing the clutter, okay? I'm cleaning. I'm doing the shit. And when I don't have anything else to do, right? Then, like, I was relaxing yesterday and just staring at a fucking tree, okay? Allowing more space so I can allow more into my life, right? Like, my life was already pretty fucking good, but it also provides such great feelings. And your experience is probably going to be different from mine, right? But it feels so great to be clear. It feels so great to have clarity. It feels so great to be at peace. It feels great to be still in body, in mind. And you can have stillness in your mind even when your body is in motion. When there is chaos all around, you can still have peace and stillness in your mind. And that, to me, is so important, okay? So before you fall into old patterns and routines because winter, because fall, creating clarity also gets you super focused on what is important to you. Curling up on my bed with a blanket and watching TV is not important to me, right? I was doing that because it was getting cold, and I was like, let's stop this before it gets worse, okay? Let's not do that. Let's tune in, tap in, be on point. Let's not fall into like this pattern, right? So you can let me know why you're doing it. If you need help, you can reach out. Let me know how I can help you. But changing your environment does actually change your mind. Having your environment work for you does change your mind and change, like, you design your environment so it's hard not to. Like, it's hard for me to ignore the fucking chair in the middle of my goddamn room, okay? Because I have to go around that bitch because it's in the middle of the room and I have to go around it all the time. But it's also a reminder for me to do that. Like, do that before the end of the day, because I don't time block. I just have these reminders, right? And it's helpful. Like, I'm not just gonna ignore the fucking thing that I have to walk around, and I'm not just gonna move it because I know I have to exercise. Like, that's something that I want to do, so I do it, right? Having the electrolytes on the counter reminds me to drink water, right? So, yes, your physical environment does affect your mind. So that's why I'm doing this. And next week we'll talk about your mind to create the clarity, to create space. Because it does help you enjoy life so much, so much. So, thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. It's not that hard. It does get you super focused. Clarity gets you extremely focused. Observing your own patterns so you can change them. Feels great. Feels great. So, yes, thank you for being here.